What's up, you guys? I'm Maxime Surgery here at YCS Austin with the second place finisher. What's your name, bro? You were playing Fire Fist. Why did you choose Fire Fist for this event?
I have been testing it a lot, and it's a type of deck that never draws badly, and the side gives you a lot of options, so you pretty much have like a good chance of winning. You never lose out to back.
Makes sense. All right, let's get into the deck profile.
Yeah, definitely.
I guess we'll start with the traps. Okay, we have 3 Fingers Chain.
Good cards.
3-dimensional Prison. 2 Mirror Force. 2 Tori. 2 BTH. And your Solemn.
Yep.
Like it.
Good traps.
Lots of back row.
He doesn't
punishment all day.
Yep. Don't like people attacking you.
Yeah.
Get him off your bear.
3D persons.
Alright, the spells is 3 Lances. 3 MSTs. Heavy Storm. Dark Maul. Monster Reborn. 1 Duality. 1 Tensu. 3 Tenki.
Okay, gotta ask, why only 1 Duality and 1 Tensu?
Alright, the 1 Tensu is because, to be honest, it's like one of the worst cards in the deck.
It is.
Not to knock it, it's really useful and it's won me games, but I mean, it's really bad to draw it, and it's only very situationally that you'll search it, that you really want it. But, so, I mean, to cut down on the dead draws, put it on one.
Yeah.
And there's good traps that you need to make space for, so.
Definitely.
The 1 Duality was just there to help get to your side stuff faster. So it's the 41st card. I guess I don't have to run it, but if you do draw it, you get to dig deeper, and sometimes that's
It's
really
true.
useful.
Makes sense.
Definitely
Especially game 2 and 3.
Okay, and just to the monsters.
The monsters, 2 Tour Guides. Some people think it's controversial for some reason.
2 rabbits. Secret
2 rescue
rabbits.
Secret
Yes,
rabbits.
secret rabbits.
Secret
And
tour
secret guides.
guides.
Woo! Love it.
Tengus.
Fancy. Thank you.
The Fire Fist monsters. 1 Gorilla. 3 Bears.
Very expensive bears.
Yes.
And 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 Gene
So I guess explain the tour guides.
Tour guides, definitely.
Yes.
Why'd you choose tour guide?
The tour guides they're like, because you run very few monsters, right? And the way the deck works is essentially that you use up all your opponent's resources, right? So you're trading 1-for-1 resources. You have this to make up your advantage. And drawing this late game can be game changing. I mean, it's a toolbox basically with the rank 3s. You can do whatever you want.
You can levy back your
Whatever the
rabbit.
situation calls for. I remember the only mirror match that I played against. The guy got so butthurt because we went through all our stuff. I top decked the tour guide at the end when we were both top decking Cizela. I summoned it, get my other tour guide. He like hides his bear that I deprison like 2 turns.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's Spanish, right? He's like,
Nice.
okay, so I levy her into it, bring it
Wow.
back. So, I mean, it's
That's
really
pretty
crazy. It changes. It wins you the game.
Game
So he's gonna make everyone want tour guide in your.
Of course, if you play a rabbit or a mirror match, they go into rabbit before you. You get your
You
tour
got
guide.
that Leviair
into-
option, exactly.
Nice.
That's smart.
Awesome.
This game is
and why no dragon?
Okay,
you don't
so
like dragon.
basically, and I think it's a trend like with the more experienced players that are running Fire Fist, because it's just that the traps are so mediocre, and you could run much more useful traps, like traps that are always useful that don't rely on you having a monster on the field, like your Venus Chains, your Deep Prison, so.
Real traps,
Yeah,
basically.
the traps the theme traps are not really good, and so that makes Dragon pretty bad. So
Yeah, I
it's like
understand
I think a better build.
Makes sense. And then just the 1 gorilla.
Consistent. Yeah, the one
And,
gorilla.
and I noticed he didn't run tank cannon or anything, so dragon doesn't get anything.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
That's
exactly.
what
Well, like you said, he was running real traps.
Yeah.
The one gorilla, I hate gorilla too.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Like,
hate
I
that.
don't know. I never like him. I don't like the Tensu and I don't like gorilla, so I usually side those 2 out. But the one of is okay. I mean, he's there because he's a Fire Fist monster, so for sure.
Makes sense.
Jump into the extra deck now.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, side and extra.
Yeah, let's jump into side next.
Side and extra.
Is that a 40 card main too?
It's 41.
41?
Duality was a 40.
41st? Alright, for sure.
41 cards.
Yeah, so I was happy with the main. I don't have any complaints about it.
Awesome. Just side and extra.
Let's start with the side. It was the traps were 1 Dust Tornado, 2 Rivalry, and 2 Breakthrough Skill.
How did you like breakthrough skill?
Okay, well it was really useful. Basically you sided in the matchups where you would normally side Valor. And it's like a blowout against Rabbit. It's also very useful against Mermail because the first effect is useful against stuff like their they're divas. And when it's in the grave, it means that they can't go into Gyos because it's not gonna lock you down. Like you can just banish it, do bear, take you bear, and you
Right.
Rivalry did not do much for me this weekend. I hardly ever cited them, and maybe it's just because I didn't play against windups, but if I replaced anything, it would be this, and maybe the Dust Tornado because it didn't do much, to be honest.
Cool.
So I put in 3-dimensional fissures,
Yeah. Lockdown, mono mermaid all day.
3 banishers,
Oh, jeez.
Hate on mono.
2 Snowman Eater, and 2 Thunder Kings.
Definitely. Self-explanatory right
Yeah,
there.
this is pretty much standard, I would say.
Yeah.
Now the extra deck.
Expecting a lot of water, obviously.
Yeah.
Last would be the extra. The 4 rank 3s, and these like save me so many times. I would go into these all the time, and just whatever the situation called for.
Yep, definitely.
Best
They're
ones.
amazing.
Makes sense.
And now here comes all the rank 4s.
Stroke, of course, amazing in the mirror match.
Yeah.
Amazing period. Double Dweller,
As well. Lockdown Mermail even more.
Double Tiger King, of course.
Yep.
Steel Storm Roach, which I never went for. Utopia, he was useful a few times. Ship, is good for removal, good for damage. Diamond Direwolf.
How did you feel about that card? I've been hearing a lot of just like mixed feelings on that card from just like a lot of players that just run the card in general.
Yeah, I went for it once to get rid of a macro, but to be honest, there were other plays, and it wasn't necessary at all.
Yeah.
But it's just good to have, and there's space. Like I said in before, like what I noticed is that the majority of the rank 4s you're having here are just filler. Like you're gonna be going mostly for these guys, these here on the bottom, and these are just there for just in case.
Totally.
Usually, you don't even have to exceed with the deck a lot of the time. Cowboy, which I won a few games with.
Love Cowboy.
Oh,
In Texas.
I bet. I bet.
Shockmaster also I never went for. But it's
Really?
just
Never
there.
went into it, huh? But
I
it's
mentioned,
there.
yeah,
Like you
with the
said.
dragon builds, more you could go into it much more
yeah.
Makes
consistently. But I mean, I wouldn't.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, that's great, man. Congratulations. Making it all the way to second place of Fireface. A really unique build. I really like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the profile. Thumbs it up. Congratulations again. And thank you for watching.
All right, man. Thanks, man. Thanks.